We have to get rid of that radical 2 in the basement, okay? And yesterday we learned, I think I told you at the end, that you would have to multiply it by square root of 2 over square root of 2 to get it out of the basement, okay? What is square root of 2 over square root of 2? 1. So we're just multiplying it by 1, which doesn't change its value, it just changes its look. So upstairs now we're going to have 4 root 14 over, what happens downstairs? So the root 2 times root 2 is 2, and we multiply it by that 3, and we get 6. Now we know that the 14 came from 7 and 2, so if I factor it again, there's no pairs to come out of that hood. But if there were, you got to get them out.
Can we turn it to 2 over 3?
You do. But the 4 over 6 reduces to 2/3 and square root of 14 upstairs. Now there's no radical in the basement. You are finished.
That's easy.
What is the first thing you would do here to reduce it first?
Calculator. 72 probably math. Oh wait, we do reduce 72.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so we
It
do.
goes into, I'm guessing, a 4. Nope, it goes to 8.4.
No. Put 72 divided by 3, and you should get 2 root 24 over 3, over 7, I mean, because the root 3 should go away.
Oh, I see.
All right? So that radical's out of the basement.
Wait, what'd you do?
What is 72 divided by 3? It should be 24.
Oh, let me see. 72 divided by 3. Oh yeah, it is 20.
Because there's, all right, how do I know 72 divided by 3 is 24? There's 24 hours in a day, and 3 days is 72 hours. And most of you might know that from things that you watch on TV. So that's how I know that one. How do I know that 52 is divisible by 13? A deck of cards has 52, and there's
so obvious.
and there's 4 suits in the cards, and each suit has 13 cards in it. So when I do 52 divided by 13, I know it's 4 because of a deck of cards. So sometimes things that you know in your regular life help you find math facts a little easier, okay? All right. So here, there's no radical in the basement. Are we finished?
Let me see.
24's got some opportunity because 24 is 4 times 6, and that's 2 times 2 times 2 times 3. So I can pull out a 2, and it's 2 root 6. So I've got 2 times 2 root 6 over 7, which is 4 root 6 over 7. Everybody see that? So sometimes the radical gets out of the basement, but you're not really finished. Kind of take one more look at it. Have this. How do I reduce 98 over 14? Go ahead and do that. Where's your calculator? Well, that might be part of the issue. All right, so this is equal to the square root of 14 over the square root of 3. Does everybody understand that? And then I got to get the radical out of the basement. So I multiply by root 3 over root 3, and I get 42, root 42. Is that root 42?
That's 14.
3 times 14?
3 times
42, yeah, 42.
Over 3. Okay? And root 42 does not simplify because that's going to be, 42 is going to be 7 times 6 and 3 times 2. So there's no pairs to take out. So that would be my final answer.
Doesn't it reduce the...
You cannot divide the part outside of the radical with the part inside the radical. They have to both be under the radical for you to be allowed to reduce them. Got it? Very good question.